Once you've attached your black and white picture to your canvas and your stencils are cut out, you'll be ready for the last step, which is spray painting your 3 different layers of stencils. What you want to start with is your number 1 stencil. This is the stencil that you cut the largest amount out of, the entire shape. You're going to use some spray adhesive and spray a light coat of spray adhesive on the back of your stencil. Then you want to attach the stencil to your canvas in the appropriate spot. Try to just eyeball where those shapes are supposed to be spray painted on. Then use your fingers to make sure that you attach the paper, especially to the edges where the shapes are. That's where you want to get a nice clean spray. Now you're going to use the color that is your largest area, and you're going to just lightly spritz the spray paint onto the canvas. The key to spray painting is using the least amount of spray paint possible to get the coverage that you want. So a couple coats of light spritz is going to be much better than one heavy coat. Once you've given it a couple minutes to dry, carefully peel off your stencil, and then you're ready to paint your second stencil design. This is the medium value. This is the second largest value that you cut out. Again, lightly spritz it with the spray adhesive. Very carefully try to line it up the best that you can over top of your first cutout. Make sure that you're pressing it down around the edges, and then you're going to use your second color. So for mine, this was my medium value. Again, spray paint the least amount of spray paint possible. Spritz it. A couple layers of spritzing is better than one thick layer. Once you've given it a couple minutes to dry, carefully peel the stencil off of your dry spray paint. The last step is to repeat this process for your third stencil. This is the stencil that has the smallest amount cut out. Once again, lightly spritz it with your spray glue. Try to line it up the best that you can with your 2 previous colors. Press it down. And then now you're using your color for the darkest value, the smallest area that you've cut out. And again, I'm going to lightly spritz it with my spray paint to get the least amount of spray paint possible to get the coverage that I want. Once you're done with that, give it a few minutes to dry, carefully peel off your last layer, and then your street art inspired spray paint is complete.